Yep. So right here, that little man icon, no one's on there yet, but in a few minutes, people will go on, and then they'll start watching. Then they'll ask questions, and it'll come in down there. Set up the tripod. People can watch us while we work and talk and ask questions.
I've seen Mama do it. Oh, two people watching.
Yeah, we got some people right now. What's going on, guys? Oh, we got 5 people. Oh, I just bit my lip. Damn. Ugh. We're munching on Doritos, and he's got Funyuns, and I bit my lip. That's going to swell up, look like I got herpes later. Great. All right, so this is Riley. This is the middle boy. We got James is 15 or 14. Talon, she's 10. He's 9. Casey will be 3 in December. And then our youngest, Landon, he'll be 1 on the 15th of this month. So, we're at a property. And there you go. We're going to do some munching on some chips real quick. What's up, Ryan? Hey, there's Mama, Danielle. And there's no cussing in this video, by the way, because we got a youngin'. So, normally if I bit my lip, you know what I would say. That hurt. So, you know, Ryan, I'm going to keep the walker a little longer. I ordered the deck height adjustment for it. There's a bracket that goes on there, and it's got like a star wheel on each end, or a sun gear. You got a chain link fence or chain link fence. Got a bike chain that goes across, and you lift it up and down with one lever instead of the 4 pins. I ordered that for it. I ordered a new spline gear sleeve for the 48-inch deck because the one on 36 is stuck on there. And then I think I'm going to order the new body lift kit, whatever you want to call it, but it raises the entire machine up another inch. So it basically comes with taller tractor tires, taller forks up front, taller forks in the back, and that'll raise the whole thing up 1 inch.
We got like.
Huh?
We got one like.
We got one like, yeah, I see that. But I'm going to order the tractor tires on Amazon because they only come taller, the 20-inch wheels, but they're on the 7.5 or 10-inch wide, and I don't want that. I need 7.5 wide, and we can go 20 tall. So I may have to change the 10-inch wheel and drop down to an 8-inch wheel to get that, but we'll order that from Amazon because Walker won't have that. And then we'll just order the forks and install it, and then we should be good to go. So we got to wait another week or so for them to be available from Walker, but they're putting things together. So, I'm gonna give them another try. I love driving the thing. I'm so addicted to how it operates and drives. You know, the height adjustment, the max height for me was kind of a bummer, but now we might be able to solve that problem. And adjusting the 4 posts were kind of a pain. Now, once I install that, I can adjust it from the operator seat position. So that's pretty cool. All right. What's up, Bobby? Bobby. What's up, Trixie? So we're at this house. We're going to use the walker. We have the Encore as well.
And Gatorade.
And the owner, the HOA is putting up a new fence for them. My walker won't fit through the gate, so he said if I want to shave down the posts on each side to make it fit, I can do that. I don't need much. I need like maybe a 1/2 inch on each side, or maybe 1/2 inch total, so that'd be 1/4 and 1/4. I don't really know. We'll pull the mower up to it. We'll see where we're at. And I brought the pole saw. We'll give it a close shave. We got a flower. We redid their flower beds about a month and a half ago, and me and Caden. This is actually where he hurt his back. And we added the pre-em product. Now we got one flower bed over here, over there in that corner somewhere. Well, you can't see it, the truck's in the way. And there's a few weeds popping up. So what we need to do is we need to pull those gently and add some more pre-em in that area. That should seal it up. That is just an area where the chemical didn't dissolve into, the granule didn't dissolve into that area. So we pull the weeds, try not to disturb the mulch too much, and we drop down some fresh granule, which we got in the bed of the truck. Yeah, the Encore is doing pretty good. You know, that's another issue I have with not getting tall enough, because here's the thing. When you're mowing the turf here, like, look, here's an example. Let me flip the camera around. Okay, you guys see that grass right there? See how thick that is? Okay, like right here, right there. Look at my big finger. That's thick stuff. So that right there alone is like 4 inches, right? Okay, so now, you know, if you go to mow that, see if I can zoom out. There we go. If you go to mow that, the machine is going to sink a little bit, and depending how soft, you know, their turf is, that machine might sink all the way down. Then you might not have that 4 inches that you need because it's not going to be there. So having that taller height helps. On the Encore, it's at max height it could be, still not quite tall enough. It's got these round, big, thick washers, and you put some where the blades are. You take the blades off, and you can put spacers in there to raise the blades closer to the bottom of the deck or further away from the bottom of the deck. So that gives you some height there. The deck itself has two positions on the rear where the frame is. They're about 1 inch apart, and it's at the tallest setting. And then in the front where the casters are, you got some 1/2 inch rings that you can adjust there too. You know, it doesn't quite cut as tall as I would like, but when I have to use that, it does a clean cut. And it takes 2 passes for everything to be as clean as I like it to be. I guess because I'm just picky that way. But it operates easy. I like the 32 size. I've had up to a 36 size before, the Kawasaki that I had one time, the Kubota. That 36 was pretty heavy. I've had a Skak 32 walk behind. This is my second Encore 32 walk behind. First one I tried to have a sulky, that wasn't a good idea with this big boy. So, bought him some brand new steel safety glasses for his eyeballs. So I'm gonna try it out. So yeah, so far I like the Encore, and for the price, it was pretty good. It was I paid cash, a little over 2,000, maybe 2,300 drive out, 25, somewhere right around in there. Ashery, Kevin. Ashery's in the house. Oh yeah, that's right. I will amp this live up to 20% cooler, just me being here. Riley is looking funny with the glasses. Yeah, we got chip eaters here. Oh boy, we just had mint Oreos. We each had a couple. We'll have some more later. All right. First order of business. Get the flower bed. We're gonna set the tripod. I'm first gonna walk you through these flower beds so you can see what the product has done. And it's been almost, actually probably about 2 months now since we dropped clean out the flower beds, raked everything out down to bare Mother Nature soil, added in the mulch, and then dropped the pre-em. If I can still see granules there, I'll point them out to you. If not, but you'll see how clean this flower bed. Now, I don't pull weeds, except like today because we got to add more pre-em, and it's only going to be in that one flower bed. So bear with me. I got to get the tripod set up. And for some of you guys who knew, I was looking at that older Dodge. It was junk. Just a lot of things wrong with it. The engine is not as sound as I thought it was going to be, like running good, running solid. It needs some more work to it. He said he put $10,000, into it. And I walked around, looked underneath, crawled up underneath to look at everything. And I'm like, I don't see $10,000 worth of parts on here, bro. The only thing I saw was brand new shocks. And even then, the rubber seals around the bolts looked they were breaking off. So it looks to me they've been there for a while. And they had a brand new water pump. That was it. There was no other new parts on that machine that I could see, or on that truck that I could see anywhere. And it just had too many. I want one. It just had too many issues for what he was wanting $4,000 for. So, all right. get started. Beautiful day outside today. It's 60 degrees. All right, I bought a Dremel 4300 kit. That's a good size one, Ashery. Yeah, Henry, he is, bro. All right, let's get this tripod set up, guys. We got a full battery life on our phone, so it should last us a good while. Here we go. I'm gonna set this right here. You guys just hang tight. How is everybody today? A lot of you guys up north are probably already getting snow and already doing fall cleanups and things like that. We haven't quite made it there yet. I mean, it's a little chilly, and again, it's in this 60 right now, but you know that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. You know, it could get warmer again, and it probably will. We had another tripod that we had bought from Walmart, $15 one, but it was super duper flimsy. It was not worth a hoot. So this one, okay. So now we need to get our little thing so we can put our thing on here. All right. No, we don't want too expensive of a tripod or equipment because, you know, people can just drive by and snatch it when you're out here working, and, you know, you could be filming and they'll be like, hey, how you doing? Grab it and take off, and, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, if someone steals a tripod's $40, GoPro is $170. Yeah, it's a little frustrating, but there's no way I'm gonna put like an expensive Nikon camera or whatever, you know, these other ones that these other guys use, these other big time YouTubers, or even some of those guys aren't big time. They still put, you know, $700 camera on a tripod, and you're going to be, you know, 25, 50 feet, 70 feet, whatever. There is no way I'm going to be doing that. Nope. All right. Oh, shoot here. I need to get a new one of these right here for let's see, it's cracked. But it'll do the job. It'll do the job. Do the job, man. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get this in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go up. Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me. Oh, this does go up. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, that'll work. Okay. Getting all the different dimensions here set up. Okay, we got some more people up in here. Let's see, true that, buy a $200 tripod and then have it near road where somebody can see. I'm telling you, right? It makes no sense. He just showed up in Kevin's video, so I got the context of who the kid is or why it's here, but it's all good. Oh, that's Riley. He's our middle boy. He's 9 years old. No, Riley's my stepson. My mom is Mama's oldest boy, and of course we got 2 kids together too. Comes out, you know, things are about to get serious. Man, rocking the glasses. Yeah, okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your chips up, buddy. All right. So I say roll them up so he gets a big handful. Man, he's almost eating the whole bag. All right. Uh-huh. All right. Let's roll these windows up a little bit. Walk you guys around these flower beds, show you how that preamp works. All right. Since we're going to be right here. Okay. All right, let's go and turn you around. Oh, can you close the door, Riley? I'm sorry. All right. So I want to show you guys something here. I tried something new. I tried to put up a turnbuckle to a D-ring here. So now this guy is locked in pretty straight. I had that spring right there. I wanted to try that, but there wasn't enough flexibility in it without having to do a lot of other stuff. This right here, you can loosen the turnbuckle and then pull it, whoop, right, and then of course unhook that right there and you're good. All right. See, we adjusted the strap brackets for the walker. I got the walker at an angle. Well, you saw in the other video. So, all right. So we did these about a month and a half, 2 months ago. All right. So let's roll up these legs here just real quick. Now this product you guys can buy from a company called Lesco. It's a brand by Lesco. So you can probably buy it online or your local fertilizer place that sells commercial products. All right, see, there's no weeds in here. Oh, if you look closely, see that right there? That's a granule. That's what those granules look like. And when you put them down, they're actually yellow. See it a little bit there? They're actually yellow, and then they dissolve, slowly dissolve over time. So, see, you can see a little bit all down here. So there's not a single weed in there. Okay, and look over here too. Same thing. So when we did this, we pulled all the rocks out, me and Caden. We pulled all the stones out here, there, pull all those out, clean everything up, put the stones back, and drop the mulch in. So there's no weeds here in this section here. None at all. And it's been several months, a couple months, 1.5, 2 months. There's a couple nut sedge there. So what we'll do is we'll pull that stone out, pull those up, and we'll drop a little bit of preem there. These roses are all cleaned up here. Okay. Not bad. So that preem, it's like, I don't know, 18 bucks a bag. It's got quite a bit in it. It's not a huge bag like fertilizer, but it's a good size bag. All right, so over here is, get a little bit of problem. Okay, we got some grass want to grow up here, and right in here, and then right back here, huh? And a bunch of flies, yeah, and right in here. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need, the best we can is pull this stuff out by hand. It's going to be, we'll pull these stones out, and we'll pull those out. We'll pull those out, and then we'll drop a whole bunch of preem back in there again. All right, and then we got another bed over here. As you can see, nothing here. Okay, so we're going to walk through the backyard so you guys can see what the backyard looks like. Huh? A what? A what? A what?
A hairball.
A hairball. See, I was trying to get him to say it, but looking towards me instead of looking away. All right. Here's another one here. See, we got a little bit of weed wanting to pop up here, but that is really good for being 1.5 to 2 months. This stuff will last up to 3.5 to 4 months with occasional pop up here and there. If you get it thin, drop some more down, you'll be good. All right, so this gate right here is just not wide enough for our walker. Oops, sorry about that, buddy. For our walker, so we're going to shave it right here. All right, so here's the big backyard, or good sized backyard. It's more like long ways, anyways.
Kind of looks like art.
Yeah. So you see these rings right here? These right here are brown spots. So these are going to come up about this time of year. So you get the brown patch control. You can put that down. That will be there probably the same spot every single year. So you put down product called brown patch control that can help reduce that of coming, but you really can't. So here, see, we need to bring, and this area here is where you would want to use that product called Prosecutor. We have not sprayed this area at all. So I don't have any Prosecutor with me, but I got some at home. I need to mix some up. So what we do is we just hit this with the weed eater, but hold on, buddy. But we'll come back, next time we come, we'll have Prosecutor, we'll hit it with the weed eater, and then we'll just soak it right in here. Then you won't have to worry about it. So we come up here, they got a nice sized pool here. So when we're going around pools, you guys want to be careful because you don't want to get more than 12 inches to the pool when you're trimming or mowing. That's it. We don't go any closer than that. Customer wants to spray, that's fine. If they want us to spray, we can do that too. You want to dive in? Okay. You didn't bring your snorkel, huh? I understand. All right. So, then we that's a little fire pit. I want to get something like that put in here in our backyard. Anyway, yeah, so we're right next to an airport, so that's why you hear all these airplanes and helicopters. All right. See all that grass growing up there? Now, the walker will fit through here. That won't be a problem there. That'll be good. So come back here, you mow. Oh, got a diamond ring. All right. Oh, we got another one over here. Someone shot their missile. Here we go. And then we trim that up, and then that's it. So we mow. We normally mow up to here, but we don't trim anymore than about 10, 12 inches for the sake of not damaging a pool, because I'm not in the market to buy people new pools. Now I will if it absolutely comes down to it and it's something we damage. But by having the right precautions,
It's probably rich.
Yeah. By having the right precautions, you can prevent a lot of things. And some guys don't have the right precautions out. And they're constantly having to do this or do that or repair this or fix this or, try to answer an excuse of why something got damaged. Because you're not creating the right precautions out there. That's what's happening. And if it's something ongoing, well, then obviously you're not learning your lesson. All right, guys. First things first, let's get over there to that flower bed, knock it out. Won't take much. Someone else out there mowing. That's a homeowner. So we're gonna grab a couple things. We're gonna get trash can, and I think that's about it. Open up this here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got any questions here. I like this tripod. It's nice. Okay. Whole bag of chips. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jim? Jim with Scout Lawn Care is in the house. I have a cat I know all about hairballs. How's the Honda Ashery?
Maybe get more Funyuns.
Huh? No, you gotta know. You ate like your whole bag of Funyuns, bro. All right, let's go get what we need to get. All right, so, where's that little bungee cord cat? You're doing such a good job. All right, go and grab it. Get it? All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a bunch of cord. right, guys. We're gonna get to mowing here in a little bit, but since we got a full battery, we're running this whole project here. All right, George, bro, my man, I still haven't mailed your net gator. You know what? I have so many to choose from. So I know you've texted me. Just shoot me a text again, and then tonight I'll take a picture of a whole bunch of different kinds. You tell me which one you want, and we'll send that to you. With everything going on, I keep forgetting, but it's in my mind to mail it. I haven't purposely not mailed it. It's been accidental, but that way you can choose what you want. And then there was another guy who was guessing that too that got it. I can't remember who it was. I'd have to go back and look, but I'd like to send him one too. All right, let's see here. We run advanced shoot systems, grass flaps, camp mulch, a lot of super thick turfs. Check your mower blades at the door. That's funny. Bro, man. All right, Jim, have a good day, bro. Is that a back foot cover? I have one on my truck. Yeah, it's just a trifold, is all it is. You know, it anchors down. Huh? Look at all the ants. All right, let's get started here. Okay, buddy. Smells like someone's barbecuing and grilling. Go ahead and grab the trash can over here. You don't want to disturb the mulch too much. That way you put it right back in the spot. Oh, here we go. And we want to be able to grab that root best we can and pull it out. That way that can ensure that it won't grow back in that spot anyways. All right. Okay, that's it for that. I'm going to grab that trash can, bud. Let's go over here. Now, once we pull this stuff out, we'll go ahead and start the mowing. Well, we got to shave that gate first. All right, come over here, buddy. Or bring that trash can over here. Set it up, yeah. So right here is just fine. And if you want to go over there and you want to try to pull some stuff out, you can. You don't have gloves? What do you mean you don't have gloves? Well, I don't even know if any will fit you. So actually, you don't have to worry about this part because I don't think my gloves are going to fit you anyway. So you lucked out on that. I'm gonna watch out the camera a little bit. And you can just hang out. If I need something, you can help me. We're going to pull these real quick. Mowing. Dude. Kind of like what's his name says. With what's the name of that company? What says it, mowing is what we do, guys. In Louisiana. Oh, why can't I remember this? I watch it channel every day. Ugh. Oh yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out as much as we can, and then we'll put more pre-em down, and then when we come back in 2 weeks, we're going to spray, because we'll need a spot spray to kill some stuff, because it'll be hard to get all these little bitty things out, but if we can stop it from getting too much out of control, then it'll be just fine. But with the ground being wet, they definitely come up a lot easier. customer doesn't know that we're doing this, this is part of our service because they paid to have something clean. So the price includes coming back to make sure everything gets going, gets looking good, and whatever else. All right, let's move on inside here. All right, almost done. I know it's a little boring, guys, but hang in there.
So what time is evening?
Huh?
What time is evening?
Evening? Evening is considered any time after 6 o'clock. Now, because we're walking on this mulch, we will want to make sure we put more preem in the back. Let's see if you guys got any questions. I know somebody does. Let's see here. Get those grass flaps north. Let's see here. Just pulled grass flap on this morning. Nice, Ron. You know, guys, I made another chute blocker, vintage chute blocker for the walker. I need to make it out of heavier gauge expanded metal, and then I need to make a frame for it because I damaged the last one. Yeah, I don't know how to stop it from doing that. I need to figure out how to turn auto zoom off. It's a brand new phone, so I'm still playing with it. Yeah, he does like the RMX. All right, almost done, guys. Then we'll get on down to the real stuff.
And what year were you born?
What year was I born? Oh, born in 78. Next question.
No, I mean like, what kind of year? Like 2010 or?
Yeah, 78, 1978.
And so my mom was born in
10 years later, 1980.
and Casey was born
Almost 3 years ago.
Kevin, I'm lucky that I was born in one of the 10s.
You were lucky. Why?
Because like if it's 2000, then I would be 5 years old.
Oh well, yeah, sure.
And if I was born, well, if it was like 2070, then I'd be 60 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I was 70, if it was like 1978 or something. Now if it was 2078, then just count the number and
Yeah.
then subtract it by 10, and then that's how it.
Oh, I see. All right, a couple more and we're done.
And if it's 2,100, it's 21,000. Or if it's 2,100, then I'll be 90.
Well,
2001, I'll be 0. If I was just born in 2000,
all right, hold on. All right, so now now we need to add the preem. So let's go ahead and go get that. Now here's the thing. All right, let's go. Bring the trash can, buddy. Okay, on this preem stuff, you know, you're dealing with chemicals. So you want to make sure that you got gloves on. You know, the prosecutor, Roundup, things like that. You want to have gloves on. Okay. All right. Now there's two types of preem you can buy. You can buy with or without atrazine. Atrazine is post-emergent, so it'll kill the weeds that are already up. I get the kind that's pre-emergent because I've already cleared out flower beds and I put this in. Although you could probably use a post-emergent in here and probably be okay with that. Alright, so to get here, you want to put it up to the largest setting. Wide open is what you need. You saw the thumbs up from that guy. All right. And you don't want to be stingy on it. You want to, you know, just pour it on there because customers are paying for it. So what does it matter? You know. So we're going to just, you know, cover the whole thing again. Start at the corner and work your way back. Clump in there, huh? There we go.
Is that a seed planter?
No, this is dumping down our pre-emergent, pre-em. That's to help keep weeds from growing in the grass.
Oh, I know what it's like.
Oh, these are granules. I think that's what you're asking. Yeah. All right. So you're pretty heavy. You guys probably can't see the granules, but they're there. There's a whole ton of them. Okay, so we dumped it everywhere, and what'll happen is when it rains or they use the irrigation system, whatever, it gets wet, and that yellow granule dissolves, and it dissolves and slowly dissolves because you can still see the granules in here. Oh. And then that creates a chemical barrier that's invisible, you can't see, and the grass and weeds don't like it. All right. Let's take this off. Well, actually, let's put this cover on first, then we can take our gloves off. All right. Start mowing. Alright, so we need to get homeboy. This deal here, right here. Alright, so now we need to get, let's see, we're gonna switch you around. Some snacks. Alright, so now we need to get the walker off. So we're gonna get the walker and the pole pruner and go straight to the gate and shave that gate to where it'll fit. Then we'll put all those tools up and then we'll start mowing. So we're almost there, guys. I appreciate you being patient. See if we got any questions here. Riley's 9. Yeah, he's 9. Been more since 2010.
That's 13 people.
I just remember, guys, it's not mustard. It's not mustard. It's prim. No dipping your chicken nuggets. Yeah, you don't want that stuff. That's bad news. All right, we need to get you some earplugs, bud. Gatorade? Are you getting hot with your jacket? I think you're gonna hear some. Do you still want to wear your jacket? Okay. Freddie's from Fortnite? No, Fortnite's something else, right? All right. Hold on. All right, buddy, if you'll carry this right here. Carry that for me.
It's kind of like the Palladium sword.
Oh, the flaming sword, that's on Terraria, huh?
This is awesome.
You got to put some gas in it because we're a little empty right now. I'm going to show you guys something. So, I bought the racks for sure cans from Green Touch. And I had them on, not on this trailer, but another trailer. I've had, them on here and stuff. And I didn't care for them because they were just a pain to use all the time. What was happening is, let me get this over here. What was happening is it would take a good while to get them to get the cans out. And every time I wanted to get gas, I had to undo them and put them, lock them, unlock them, all that. It was a pain in the tail. And I prefer the no spill cans anyways over the Sure can, just because it's easier to use. In and out, boom, quicker than this. Plus, if you have a 5-gallon can, you don't have to hold this up as high to dump the fuel as you do this because of the nozzle. Anyways, I took the racks off of the trailer because there was a pain. So what we have here is a 5-gallon of regular gas, and then a 2.5 mix and 1.25 mix. So we got to put some gas in the walker. The walker will take about 4.5 gallons, and we're getting low. So we're going to mix first a quarter of this. This will get us through the day, no problem. Well, we have some in here, so we'll wait till this runs out. So basically, we'll make sure we leave a gallon in here for that. But we don't have a whole lot to do, so we may not even have to worry about it. Let's go fill this guy up. Oh.
Might use a hood.
Huh?
Might use a hood.
Yeah, well, it's going to protect your ears.
So what does this like good?
Oh, you'll be fine. You got to deal with this right here. It's just Huh? Yeah, I might have to fix it. I might have to shove it in there more. All right, just hold on to it. We'll get it there. Once we turn these machines on, they're gonna be loud. I mean, we're gonna turn the trimmer on. It's got the pulse, so it won't be too bad. But when we get on these things, it'll be loud. Whoa. Man, I gotta take a leak.
You gotta pee?
I gotta pee, dude. I might pee behind that. There's no one here. They're out of town. I might have to pee behind that pool.
Pee in
They
the
come home, yeah. They're like, Kevin, you know why our pool's yellow? Nope. I'll say, yeah, my boy Riley did it. Standing there on the deck, just.
I was like, I peed in the toilet.
Yeah, right.
That wouldn't flush.
We need to mow the lodge too.
The lodge.
The lodge downtown, Old Town Spring. I didn't get to it this week. There's too many things going on.
It's a pill.
Huh?
It's a pill.
It's a pill. Let's see, where are we at now?
Which one do you want?
3/4
A
full.
blue or blue?
It'll be more than enough we need, so we'll roll with that for right now.
Which pill do you want? Blue or blue?
So what movie is that in? When the guy asked him, do you want the red pill or the blue pill? You know, that's Matrix.
Do you want the blue pill or the blue pill?
The blue pill or the blue pill. Oh, sorry about that.
Take the blue pill.
So the whole reason I was showing you guys this setup was, and I got sidetracked, is this right here for you guys who are putting fuel cans in your trucks. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. Doesn't take that much more time to get it out and stuff. But I prefer it because one, no one can jack with it. You know, people want to put stuff, sugar can stuff in your cans and jack up your shit. So just get you a Rubbermaid container like this. It was about this tall. It was old. I cut it in half, and then now I got a little spill catch-all stuff if it wants to spill. But the stuff doesn't spill. But if it does, you have that option. And you can put some kitty litter in there if you want and set your cans for anything that spills out. You know, if it does, it'll catch some and absorb that. Okay, all right, so now we need to get, let's get this walker over here and we'll line it up. We'll get our pole off and then go from there. So I'm gonna put you guys on the other side of the fence looking towards me. See if the guys got any questions right now. Let's see here, why is the pool yellow? What's up, Paul? Okay, guys. All right, so we're gonna pull the walker through, okay? And all right, watch out, buddy. Okay, let's go get that walker. Let's see if I can turn this autofocus off because it is driving me nuts. I don't think I can. Normal crush. Oh, that's cool. You can film it like that. That's rad. I don't know if you guys are seeing these changes or not. Oh, that's cool. I'll leave it like that. Okay.
Go on for 51 minutes.
Alright, you see the pulse on, buddy? Pulse
Hey,
on.
stop
Okay,
it.
stop. You see the pulse on. There we go.
Take the blue
Don't put that up.
or blue.
We might have to skip that. We might have to use the walk behind for this. Use this in the front.
Maybe we can cut it out and just pretend it's magic.
Huh?
Maybe we can, maybe like I can say
Well, if
abracadabra and then we can cut it out.
if we cut out enough over here, it could shift this way and go through. Remember, this is an old fence that's going to get torn down.
No,
So they
not
don't
like
really care.
we cut the blue out, and then like we cut the blue on like abracadabra and we cut it and we just get it free.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
Abracadabra.
I have to cut out more than what I was hoping.
I keep dropping my pills.
And because it's inclined, it's going to have to be diagonal. So looks like we'll have to skip that. But we have the fence on the other side.
Someone just asked if the neighbor's TV is on loud.
Yeah, they're watching the football game. Tell them they're watching the football game. So they're watching the football game.
They watching them Cowboys.
I don't know what's playing. So we might have to see what happens on the other side. Okay. Hand me that tripod, buddy. We're gonna go on the other side and see what it looks like. Here we go. All right.
It's like carrying a baby.
Like carrying a baby. That's right. All right. So let's go on that other side and see what it looks like. All right. Hop up because we're gonna drive it over there. Hop up. Come on. All right. Hang tight. All right, guys, just got to hang tight for a second, okay? Hang on. Hey, carry this. Keep it pointed towards what I'm doing. Here's what we're going to do.
There's 10 people left.
There's 10 people. Yeah, people are leaving because we're not mowing yet, but we'll get there. All right. We're on my time. We're doing this stuff. Huh? And sometimes people don't, they got to get to work and stuff. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to shave this. I'm not sure. We're going to shave this side right here. Right there. We're going to get the pole saw and we're going to come back. We're going to come into here good amount, even with this guy right here. So we'll cut down, and then cut in, and then cut up. And that should be enough to get through, hopefully. Yeah. All right, we'll get our tool. Might need a little bit more room, but we'll start there. We'll throw this in the trash.
Dig the bin.
Should be wearing safety glasses. Oh, that'll fit. Okay, now the only reason, what you guys think I'm crazy? The only reason we did that, all right, not sure why it went out, but anyways, so we asked the customer, hey, can we do this? And they said, yeah, the fence is going to get replaced anyways, so it wasn't that big of a deal. All right, so now we can come through, now we can mow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the camera up after we get through the gate. We're gonna answer some questions, sit in the shade for a few minutes, hydrate, and then start mowing. I'm gonna mow the back first and eat some snacks. Okay, so let's put the trimmers up here real quick.
And while we're eating snacks, I'm probably gonna finish.
You gonna finish what? Oh, you have plenty of Funyuns, but you can have a cookie or two. Or you can eat your, okay, there's not that many left. All right, so I'll tell you what, you guys come with this. Grab your trimmer right there.
And if I do run out of funds, then I'll start eating.
Uh-huh. So on this bar here, this bar and chain, this is the biggest chain size-wise and the biggest bar you can get on this pole printer head for steel. I got 3 different size chains and 3 different size bars, and you have to change out the sprocket twice. But, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna fix it when we get to start mowing again. All right. Let me trade you. Yeah, I think maybe, maybe my camera turned off. Maybe the screen turned off. And the screen turns off. Maybe that's why it cut off. Yeah, right. That's hilarious.
Who likes Oreos? Say I like Oreos if you like Oreos. No one's saying anything.
I can see that whole thing. All right, let's come get your drink, bud.
There's only like 5 people doing it.
I know, because we're not mowing, but that's okay. It's all right. We're going to start mowing here in a bit.
I know Mama's on there because she doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, Mama was on just a second ago. Yeah. And that's an old trailer too. Yeah, your mama said hi. You see that? Yeah, Ashery, that's an old trailer. And one guy said, "Hey, your trailer's too long." And said something, or he said, "Your trailer's too long." Oh, it says your trailer is gay and it's too long, or something like that. And I said, "You're gay and your comment's too short." I don't know, something stupid. But yeah, I need to make a new trailer. I need to make a trailer for the Shout Out Sundays, which I'm hoping I could do tomorrow for Jim, for Scout Lawn Care. I started one the other day and then it didn't save or something. I don't know. I need to do it again. I have a trailer for that for Sundays, and then I'm going to start a new thing. It's called Rock and Mow Fridays, and I already recorded the video. I just need to do a little bit of editing and put it up. And the first video has the Cub Cadet mowing on Chuck's yard, and I'm talking and rocking out with Pandora music on the truck while we're driving, talking trash and stuff. So it's called Rock and Mow Fridays. That video will not be monetized on Fridays, and I don't really care because it's fun. It's rock and roll music from 70s, 80s, and early 90s. So it'll be good stuff. That mixed with some mowing footage, it'll be great. It's a short, 10-minute clip or something like that. So, all right, let's get some snacks here real quick. All right, the truck's unlocked. Let's see here. People don't know.
I want to ask him a
what
question.
long trailers until they see 45-foot semi-truck.
I want to ask him a question when we're going to.
All right. What's up, bro? Mr. Lawn Care little guy. All right. Matt. I also like your truck, Kevin. Nice red color, yellow lettering. Really pops out. V8 engine. Oh, yeah. All right. Try it now. There you go. All right. You want to finish your Funyun?
I want to sit down.
Well, we're going to sit in shade. You want to finish your Funyuns? Your Funyuns are on. Yeah, you can hop up there. They're on the other side, I think, though. Yeah, let's grab my Doritos, too. No, let's finish the Funyuns. Can't have both. Well, we don't want to finish the Funyuns. We'll have just a few, and then we'll get started. People want to see us work. Well, we could sit and talk, answer some questions, and then get started. I know the mower's going to fit, so it'll be downhill from here. We can sit right here in the shade. Sit right here, buddy. Yeah.
I want to sit on the grass.
Sit on the grass. I grew up sitting on the grass. Don't be a crybaby. Come on. Sit on the grass. You'll be fine.
Like it.
Huh? Oh, you can sit on these big rocks right where the ants are. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring this tripod down to our level. You can just set them on the ground for me, bud.
Appreciate those details.
Doritos. I appreciate that.
They do. They do.
Oh. All right. See, and this thing's got a little crank to give me some height. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, guys. All right, so thank you. Appreciate that. All up in my face. All up in my face. All right, a little glare on there for me to see. Okay, let's see here what we got. Just finished the stockade fence with those awesome Craftsman tools. Man,
Any of you guys play Terraria?
if anybody plays Terraria, it'd be Ashery, but I doubt it. But, anyways, that is good to hear, Matt. I'm glad those tools are coming in handy, my man. I knew they were going to serve one guy well, and I was glad to do it. So, what else we got here? If you don't have one project, 2 Craftsman tools will do perfect fine. Rebuildable Ryan, I am, except I'm his stepdad. You know, his mom I'm married to. But anyways, so it's him. Here we go, get him in the picture a little bit. So Riley's 9. He has a sister that's 10. That was from Danielle's. That's my wife, her first marriage. And then her and I have 2 kids. We have a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old, and I have a 14-year-old. So anyway, we do the best we can. There's days I have better days and bad days, and that happens. Deer hunting, Tyler. What are you deer hunting with? Are you doing? It's early, so are you bow hunting? Oh, since Tyler's watching this live stream, he probably just missed the deer that went by the deer blind. So we're eating Doritos, but you got hold up Funyuns, bud, and Funyuns. We got Red Bull, or Monster, and orange Gatorade.
No, and orange Gatorade.
Huh?
And orange Gatorade.
Orange Gatorade. We're gonna start mowing here, man.
It's the opposite of orange Gatorade.
So we're gonna do another live video where, I posted the post with the middle finger where I was talking about, that landscaper. We're gonna talk about that. I tell you what, that dude, horrible. I'll never contract out business again, ever. I've tried it multiple times. Every time I got burned, the customer got burned, and I can't put my name out there like that. Can't do it. But that guy shouldn't even be employed by those folks. Oh, absolutely. What happened with that guy? Oh, you talking about it seemed like a good relationship. Yeah. Well,
Any of you play Terraria?
they don't play for everybody.
Maybe they do.
So the guy came out. I'll give you just the gist, and then we'll go in details down the road. The guy came out. I met him in person. I first talked to the secretary for about 20 minutes over the phone.
I need to pee.
The pool's right there. Okay.
I actually do.
Well, what we'll do is when we get in there, you can go in a little corner. Okay, if you go right there inside that corner, there's no one home. They're out of town. If you go, not here, but on inside the backyard, and go right there in that corner. All right. Wash your hands.
No.
Go.
How am I gonna wash my hands? I'm gonna wash
Water hose.
Am I gonna wash my hands with my own pee?
No, water hose, and I keep soap on the truck.
No.
All right, go inside the fence and to the left. All right, so here's what happened. Guy comes out. Talked to him over the phone first. This was after I had talked to the secretary. Told him, hey, what I was looking to do. I told him, name's Marshall. I said, bring a notepad. Can you guys see me okay? I said, bring a notepad because you're going to need to take some notes. He says, okay, I'll do that. He comes out. I'll walk through him step by step, everything. I see him writing notes, right? Okay. I reiterate myself 3 times in each section, 3 times. And I said, do you understand? And he goes, yes. I got down my notes. I said, okay. So by the time everything was said and done, I had no doubt in my mind the guy knew what was supposed to be happening. Okay. So he came up with a figure, $1,000. That was quick. Yeah. Well, when you get older, it takes a while to wind up the hose. But anyways, so he comes out. Charges $1,000. I thought that was a little high for what to be expected. Okay. Even my customer was like, his name's Kevin too. He's like, man, I don't know, dude, that's a little high. So, well, I think it is, but it sounds like they're a really solid company from talking to him. He asked questions, we were there and I felt like it was comfortable. He says, all right, man, well, I'm going off of your word. And if you think it's going to be awesome, then I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm like, oh dear. So that already jinxed me. Guy comes out, scheduled to do the work. And he says, hey, your customer can pay when we're all done. I said, okay, great. Comes out.
Can you at least sit on the sidewalk?
Yeah, wherever you want to sit, buddy. So guy comes out. I'm going to sit on the sidewalk too. I'm going to sit on this ground because bottom will get wet. All right. Oh, I'm going to drop my soda. All right, hold on.
Make it go down.
So, I'm going to. All right, so then the guy comes out. He does the work, right? And it was a lot of work, right? There you go. Maybe I can crank it up and then shoot it down. It's the best I can do for you, bud. It's not my fault you're a midget. Okay.
Can you make it at least this way a little bit?
Huh? How about that? That better? There we go. It's more better. More better. All right. So, guy comes out, does the work. And I said, hey, I want to be there when you guys get started. I want to be there at the halfway point. I want to be there just before you are done, about 30 minutes, 45 minutes before you're done, because I want to make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go. He says, man, sounds good. That's great. And he says, we could definitely going forward, we could, be partners and you can subcontract us out if you want. Customer don't ever have to talk to us. You can do everything, in between. And you add your price in there if you want. I said, okay. So I wasn't adding my price in this first project because I wanted to see how they were going to do. So, plus it was over $1,000. I'm like, man. All right, so what they did was they added about 2, maybe 3 yards of dirt, mulch. They cleaned out old mulch, put in fresh mulch. They pulled out some old hawthorn bushes, weren't very big. Some of them were even dead. They dropped in 9 hollies. It's supposed to be more than that. And in our initial walkthrough, hey, get the hollies that are as close to the size as what's there now, and we want to fill in an entire wall, all the way through. He said, okay, great, I get it. I said, okay. Well, okay, put plants behind the hollies here. We put each section, okay? Then, plants over here, walked over there, right here. Plants here. Then we talked about what kind of plants. I asked, I said, these folks want plants that are plants, not flowers. Plants that last year round, bloom most of the year, survive our winter. He said, okay, well, we could pick, this or that. You guys heard the phone call. I'm like, all right, cool. So he never called me when they got started. I had texted him. I said, hey, you guys get started yet? Because he told me the start time. And I waited, like I was mowing grass, and it was about 2 hours afterwards. He was like, oh yeah, we got started. We got, we should be getting done at whatever time. I said, okay. Then, so let me know you're about halfway. I'd like to be there. So, all right. Never called me. They called me when they were done. I was pissed. I'm like, all right. So, how you doing?
I'm well and yourself.
We're all right, man. Oh, it's not ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just cut the grass.
Okay.
Unless it's a check, it. Take care. That was mailman. So, then he called, and then he says, hey, everything's done. Everything's great. I said, okay, cool. So, I go there after they had already left. I wanted to be there before they finished to make sure they got everything done that they were supposed to get done that we had talked about. But he didn't on purpose because he didn't want to fool with it. And that's the thing. When you recommend somebody to a customer, you need to, and you're really putting your name out there. You need to, now I don't want to get into this video about that. That'll be another live topic. But because there's text messages I want to read to you guys, a conversation between me and the landscaper that someone needs to flatten the tires on his truck or trailer. But anyway, he didn't fulfill his obligation. And then when I called him out on it, And I said, look, we agreed to this. This is what you need to do. Okay, well, we're already, so they added more flowers back there where we said to put them that he never put them to begin with. Add that. And I told him how to put them and where to put them. All right. Then he still didn't put them there. He put it 2 over here. That was it. And normally you could fit about 8 over here. And customer Kevin got home later that night, took some pictures, and says, dude, I thought that they were gonna put more flowers back here, and they didn't. So I was pissed. So I contacted Marshall back, and from after the install, everything was conversation through text message to Marshall. He says, well, I'm already, anyways, I'm not going to fill you in on it. Well, that'll be another live discussion. But the point is, he didn't fulfill his obligation, responsibility, and very unprofessional because he got real pissy when I was calling him out on it. And he expected the customer to give them $1,000 for, not completing what we had agreed on. And that's the thing. A lot of people, they'll act real nice up front and this and that. And that's why on big projects, you pay when you're done, or at least half up front, and originally we were going to be half up front. And when they got started, they said, and he wasn't there. He said, no, we just settle up when we're all done. It's all right, cool. So it's your responsibility and your obligation. Once you bring another company into the picture to do something for your regular customer, it's ultimately responsible how that turns out, whether it turns out great or turns out bad. It's your responsibility. So my customer never talked to this guy. I didn't want that to happen at all. I knew everything Kevin wanted. I talked with Kevin on every single detail. So I was relaying the correct information. This guy was not fulfilling what I was telling him. He was like, oh yeah, okay, nodding and saying yes. And the whole time he hardly wrote down any freaking notes. So, and he goes off saying, well, I really don't have time to mess with flowers. I got 2 other jobs that are $50,000 contracts. I said, I don't give a shit. Oop, sorry. I wasn't supposed to cuss on this video. My bad. Rather. Okay. I said, I don't give a darn. If you can't complete a task as small as this, then you're going to do the same thing on a much larger scale, but it'd be even more of a mess. Anyways, so I fussed at him a little bit, knocked a couple $100. Kevin said, you know what? Why don't you come? Kevin told me to tell the contractor, why don't you come rip everything out and haul off your mulch? I don't want any of it. I don't want any of your trash in my yard. I'll hire another company and pay more money. I don't care. I want it done right. Anyway, so then he still wanted to charge us $1,000. I said, all right, so we need this, this bid to do all what I just said, right? Don't do that, buddy. And he says, all right, so he wants to charge $1,000 to come and rip everything out. I'm like, hold on just a second. That don't sound right? So, all right, well, he'll, all right, $800, and I'll let you keep the plants. I said, all right, just so we can confirm on this. $800. The mulch stays and the plants and the bushes, everything stays. He says, yes, mail the check here to this place. I said, okay. So I told Kevin that. And then I told Kevin, I said, look, bro, here's where we're at. If you pay the $100, it's $200 off. I personally will buy flowers, plants, whatever, and we'll plant them behind those hollies. There's not a whole lot that's going to go there, but some's going to go there. I will pay for that on the house. He says, bro, I appreciate you, man. And here's what happened. I don't mind doing that. I make a lot of money from that customer. I've been mowing their yard over 3 years, $50 every single week. Fertilizing program, winter rye seed. I'm mowing in the winter. It's 35 degrees outside, and I'm mowing green grass. I trimmed their trees, trimmed their bushes. I used to do all their flower beds, but I got tired of doing that. I want to contract it out. So you own up to that responsibility and obligation. I'm making him do it now because I brought a bad person to the picture. I need to take care of it. So a few plants, a few flowers, no big deal. I don't mind doing that to keep the customer. And I have learned my lesson. So I'm going to do the flower beds in the back of his property, backyard. No one else is going to do them. I'll do that. I'll make the money off of that. And me and Kaden did 3 of the flower beds in the front. This kid's out here playing. Anyway, see if we can see what they're doing. That cool. All right, so All right, so that's the gist of that. But when we do the live video on that topic and talking about fulfilling obligation and the responsibility when you're subcontracting, okay, there's that's going to be a pretty good topic to talk about because there's a lot of guys out there, especially single operators and myself, and you guys who want to contract stuff out for your customers so you don't lose business, even though you get a little bit of the pie, you're still getting some, still contracting out. But there's a lot that goes into that. You have to be more involved than you think when you do that. I mean, you need to be up their boots on everything, to make sure stuff is done right. And the minute they don't want to do it, you got to let them go. Say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you out. So now I'm to the point to where I don't recommend anybody. That's like the fourth time I've done that. Fifth time, about the fifth time I've done that. I've recommended lawn service companies because I thought they were good, and you just can't do it. And anyways, so let's answer some questions and let's get mowing, man. Let's check our battery life. We are hold on, 34%. Looks like we need to get going. All right, already has 5 nights of Freddy's. Not bad. Yeah. All right, $1,000 later. Yeah, did the guy poor job? Honestly, I thought his price was too high for. I agree. Went out the old mulch and new plant. Yeah, I could have done all that for probably $600. Plants, everything. It's but and I know how much he pays for the mulch because we get the mulch at the same place. I know how much the plants are and all that stuff. I know all of that stuff. He had 2 guys there all day, 8 hours that day, and I know they stopped like at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and they started about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and he probably paid them $12 an hour, So, anyways, but yeah, I could have been probably around 600. Mulch is about, if you buy mulch by the yard and you're shoveling it, it's about $32 a yard. If you buy it by the bag, it's a little more expensive. I would have done it by the bag. It charged a little more. I mean, whatever the price of the mulch is, whether it's bag or you've got it by the scoop, that's what that is. And then I charge the labor for that. So, because sunflower beds, it's easier for me to throw the bags down than it is to shovel, because shoveling is going to make a big mess, a lot more work. So really it costs a little more labor-wise. You're quicker with bags in your yard with shovels and less cleanup. Right. I think that guy was one of those rip-off companies. I think so, too. And check this out. So I had referred him 2 more customers since that incident happened. That's that very next day before they got started on the project. I'd recommended 2 more customers. They called him. He had told me that that Saturday, oh, by the way, customer, whatever, we did the job and her credit card did go through. And it was a customer, I only mowed her yard one time. It was only going to be a one-time cut. She asked about landscape. I said, no, I didn't want to do that, but I can refer somebody that's pretty good. We partners with. Anyways, so I don't know if he got paid or not, but as of that day, he hadn't. Another customer I was going to refer to him, I did refer to him. I don't know if she called or not. Again, this was the day before that incident. And she said, okay, great, I need to get this and this. I went and did a landscape job yesterday, an estimate. It's going to be probably $1,000, $1,500 deal. There's major tree trimming over a house to do. There's flower beds to install from scratch. We got to dig up the old grass. We got to pull up old red rose bushes. We got to pull up 5 bottle brush trees, replant them, and things like that. So it'll be about $1,200, $1,500. He could have made off of that. This guy's the one that's going to do it. Me and probably Caden. I don't know if Caden's healed yet. I wish he could, but I might have to get Uncle Blake or something. Anyways, you just got to be careful. Anyway, so let's keep going. Delivery, communication, mail, that check. Yeah.
Go
so.
all the way down to see you.
Huh?
You go all the way down.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
No, like.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to. So yeah, Kevin said he was going to mail that check. Texas Better Power Outdoors is a much better landscaping company. They're not into hardscaping yet. It is all. If I had more people, I could do hardscapes and stuff, but I just like cutting grass, man. Cutting grass is cutting grass is like, it's like my zen, my happy place. I don't really have a hobby. I hang out with the kids as much as I can. There's a lot lately. I haven't been able to complete my task every single day, so I'm going into the next day. I'm already behind, and that's just how it is right now, and that's okay.
When I was a little kid, I had one of those puddle cars.
$100 sounds about right. See, that's what I thought, Ashery, but $1,000 for that amount, yeah, no, I agree. All right, we got something garden. Maybe you could have sub mulch out since it was the labor intensive part and done the details after. That's true. That's a good idea. I could have charged them, or I could have subbed out, digging out the old mulch, pulling out the old hawthorn bushes, and installing new mulch, and then I come in and plant. It's not a bad idea. I like that. That's thank you for bringing that up. Uh, uh, Aldra. I'm sorry, man. Algarven garden.
I'll go good.
Something like that.
I'll go good.
Red bird, rose bushes. Yeah, well, yeah, they're all gringy looking. Yeah, but even the sub out, only the mulch, you want to make sure that price is right. So if you find someone who will do it for $500, that would be the best solution. All right. Gatorade, keep those electrolytes up. Okay, guys, I think snack time's over, and it's time to hit the mower. What do you think? All right. Oh, good. Okay. We're running 30-something%. We're low on our batteries.
You go for Gatorade.
Okay. The battery on this phone don't last as long as the previous Motorola phone. All right. I do need to buy the battery mod for the back of this. Oh. All right. Let's see here. We got 31%. Okay. We're about to head out and do some acres. Have a good, safe day. Thank you, Redbird. We appreciate that, dude. Redbird, if you want to send us a sticker, you sure can. You can text us. Well, the phone number is in the About section, but 979-492-1965 will give you the address. If you want to send us a company sticker, a decal, we can send you one as well. And Matt with Lawn Care Little Guy, I don't know. That would make me forget landscaping altogether and just melt. Yeah, exactly. Matt, I don't know if you have any company stickers, but if you want to send us one, we'd be glad to send you one as well. Or whatever your address is, we'll give you, even if you don't have any, we'll send you one too. All right, so let's get started. Oh, my feet are asleep. My butt muscles are asleep. Okay.
I can walk my butt.
Okay. All right. All right, hang tight, guys. All right, we're gonna get mowing here. Pick you up. Oh, that was glass. You would have broken.
Oh, what is that?
All right.
There's some sort of deck.
Huh? Where? Oh, yeah. Here. All right. All right.
Bubbles, get off me.
Okay. All right, ready?
Bubbles off.
All right. Now bring that with you because you might need it. I need my glasses. Hold on. Riley, let's put these earplugs in your ear because I think they'll fit better. Let's see here. Those fit better or no?
No, the other one's fit.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, do you still have them?
They're on the.
You set them on the rock? Huh?
No, I set them on the.
Oh, that's right. We'll get more.
No, I got them on the
There's just-
locker.
There's just these disposable ones.
Them on the locker.
All right, come on, buddy. All right, let's come over here. All right. Around to the head. Okay, turn. So these are just the foam kind of that you squish down and then you roll and then they. Oh, I didn't get it fast enough. That in there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's go get cutting. Now that I know we're gonna work. All right. Hey Riley, if you would, if you'll pick up those board pieces right there. Actually, just take your drink set your drink in the shade right here. It'll be just fine. No animals are gonna bother that. You'll pick up these board pieces right here. You just put them on the porch, or go put them on the trailer. Or no, put it in the trash can that's on the trailer. Yeah, that's even better. All right, so we're putting our expanded metal on there. This is our vintage chute blocker. I made another one because I don't have an actual frame to protect it, but I need this size but thicker. I'm gonna try to find that. Oh, yes, pal. I think I got them off. Yeah, they're all over that porch. Man, they would have got me good too. Alright, watch out, buddy. Watch out, hop up. Alright. There they are. All right, so another day we're gonna have to come out and fix that. Go ahead and grab your drink, put on the front in the shade. Okay, so I should have measured it before I put everything up, but the hinge is in the way. So another day we'll come out, we'll mess with it, we'll raise the hinge up a little bit. So we're just gonna forget that. We just need to go ahead and mow, get it over with, get out of here. And then, you know, after the phone charges, we might do another one later. So I'm gonna set you guys up right here. Man, I'm a little disappointed in myself on that. Dang it. All right, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. All right, let's get cut, guys. Yeah, well, Papa John Lawn Care. Man, I love that name. I love Papa John's Pizza too. I'm not having much luck actually. All right, so the tires did come with 18 by 8.5 by 10. So I bought an 18 by 7.5 by 10. So I may need to go to an 8-inch wheel. That'll bring it in a little bit more, but it may cause it to sink a little bit because, you know, it's a little more narrow. I normally would use the bagger on this, but because we're crunched for time, it'll be fine without the bagger. Actually, you could use the same chute blocker on this. I have the hole in the same place. See that turnbuckle? See how much energy we got left. I don't know, it doesn't tell us. 44%. Okay, we had more than I thought. All right. Let's see with that turnbuckle. This guy's tight. Just with the turn of the wrist, get everything going where you want it to go. Unhook it. There you go. And leave it right there for when you come back. All done. Go and grab that tripod and bring it over here, buddy. Yeah, there you go. a little manual. We're gonna manually stroke this guy on. Yeah. Keep it facing that way and try and let's pick these legs up that way we don't accidentally. Here we go.
Are we almost done?
We're gonna go in the backyard. You gotta keep it facing this way. That's where everything's. Now you can see where you're going.
And also I can see what they're saying.
Alright, so we're going to set this tripod up over here. Nice, P. That's excellent, bro. That's hilarious. got pretty clean. It'd be better with the bagger, but I don't want to waste a lot of time. All right, set you up in this corner here, so we can see some of this going on down here. Now, guys, I really want to use the bagger. I want to use the bagger because I want it to look clean. So I'm going to go grab the bagger. All right, so we got 38% left. We should have enough. Won't take long. Let's see here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right, put that back.
Hi. Good.
the little bungee cord, but bring the hooks with you. The trash bag is in the trash can. Thanks, bud. Yeah, you're too young for that. Yeah, he's not. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, he's not strong enough yet to. Oh, wrong one. He's not strong enough yet to squeeze the hands yet on that mower, but he'll be there in a couple years. All right. Here. All right. Trash can. Just bring it in here. Guys up here. We went to go get the trash can so we could dump the grass beside the bag it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna flip it around, bag this other side. It's gonna be tough to bag. Open up the bag, fold over the edges. I'll put the bungee cord on there. You can throw the wood in there. Yes, you can. All right, we're gonna bag this side real quick. And then on the other side, we won't be able to bag because there's not enough room to run the bagger. But what we'll end up doing is we'll just go ahead and do the best we can. Open discharge on that other side. Let's clean this up. They used to say it's like a lot of grass. Now there's a fabric you can buy that bolts onto here that they sell. But we're going to buy some kind of like plexiglass from Home Depot, and we'll bolt it in here ourselves. That'll keep the dust coming out. The dust will still come other areas. This comes out and it really goes on, so that will get covered. gonna go cut the other side, and then that's probably it. I don't think you guys want to see trimming and edging, so that shit's kind of boring. But we normally trim this right here, the trimmer. I mean, we can make the mower in there a couple of passes, but then that's kind of it. And it's such a small area. Set you guys up right here. Let's see here what questions we got. Oh, okay, use the muscles right there. I know, right? The kid is bored out of his mind. I know. I'm still going to pay him a little bit for helping me today. Actually, Ashery, the company that makes that accelerator, they have the kits that cover that for when people mulch leaves in the wintertime. So they do have a complete kit that blocks off those airways, and there's still everything still floats out the back in some other areas, but it blocks out the top and then the side, so it leaves the front and the rear open. So instead of paying a ton of money for that, I'm going to do it myself. Yes, it does actually still work. All right. Okay, guys. There's not much back here, but I'm gonna go get the mower. I'm gonna spare you guys all the trimming and the edging, because I don't think you guys want to see that. I don't know, you might. We got 30%, right? We're wasting a lot of daylight though. Still got tons of stuff to do. We also have holes in there. Okay, I do love to try out all kinds of new stuff. Oh, what's up, Off the Grid? Man, yeah. All right, so we mowed everything, then we bagged. Now we could always have mulched it; it would have done just as good. but cleaned it up pretty well. It may be kind of hard to tell in the camera. I don't really know. I think we got our brightness turned up, yeah, all the way. And we'll edge and trim and blow and go. A couple more properties and we'll be done. Another flower bed to do, but not much. Drop down some red mulch. Okay, what quick questions do you guys have before we get started? Bought another mower? Oh, off the grid. I bought that Encore. I bought it a month and a half ago. Let's see here. Let's see. And that you feel, Kevin. Well, I appreciate that, Ashery. Okay, guys. So that's going to be it for this property. We're going to trim an edge and then roll out. See how bad this gate is. Yeah. See, it's not bad. I mean, that dog can't get out of that. But you know what I think we're going to do? Just because I want to use the walker, we're going to measure that area, make sure the walker can fit through that. If it can fit through that, what we'll do is we will take this post out. We will take that post out. We'll take that post out. We will install 2 new posts for him, brand new. And then we'll run a new post right in here. And that gate will swing open inwards. And that way we can come through. Because see, that flower bed edge is right in front of that post. You see, it's right there. So we got plenty of room. So visualize this, okay? I'm going to do this on my own dime. I've known this guy for years. We're talking 10 years. We used to bowl together. Replace that post. Replace that post. But put this new post right in here. That'll give us about 5 feet. Install a new gate. We'll keep the same wood panels. With the exception of these 2 ones here. That way it'll still look the same, but we'll install new post and new a metal gate with a wheel on it, a wheel with the spring, and that way it can move to the contour levels of the ground. It will open up this way, bring a walker in. Walker will come in, mow this area. If I'm not mistaken, the walker should make it through that with no problem. And we'll just do the whole thing. That'll make this property, when it's just me, it takes me like, if it's blazing hot outside, like an hour and some change to do this yard because there's so much to trim and, you know, to get it looking good. And, you know, and I try not to short anything, short corners, cut corners or anything, but, and when I'm moving, like when it's cool and I'm not filming, I'm just zipping right along, you're looking at probably 45 minutes. Maybe not even quite that long. Have you seen the bagger like grasshopper mowers that have 0 holes in it? I don't think I've seen that, Ryan. Listen to Off Grid. I'm actually gonna. I think I'm gonna keep it because it does pretty good. So I just have the Encore and the Walker. The Walker's got 2 decks, a 36-inch and a 48-inch. Yep, they Randy is the name of the people that live here. Randy and his wife. I can't remember his wife's name. They grill out here a lot, and they spend a lot of time in that pool. So you know they do a lot of good stuff in there. Okay, guys, I gotta get off the phone here. It's 2:30. We'll get on the horn again later today. Film some more. And I think when we do it, we'll just do it with no live or something like that. We need to knock this property out, go do a couple other ones. Mama's coming home tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that. And got to put that estimate together for that landscaping job that we're going to do. I got a couple more landscape jobs I got to do too. Got to finish up. One we got to finish up today, so we might, you know, turn the phone on for that, guys. I was watching Kevin try to get the walker through the gate. That some bitch still didn't fit. That's all right. We're going to put him a new gate in on my dime, and I don't mind because I'll make it back. Okay, guys. You guys take care. Have a great day. We're going to put the phone on the charger so we can use it later. And if you have any questions about anything, drop them down in the comments section of the video, not in the live part. That way I can go back and read them. You know, if you guys have any questions, if anybody wants to send us anything in the mail, stickers, whatever, we'll be glad to send you one back too. Just let us know what we can do. You guys take care. Have a good Saturday, and we'll see you soon.